Hello, Naima Singletary here with the Academy for Womanhood, where we help women heal sexual trauma, grow up, and become unapologetic women who design their lives on their terms. And I am broadcasting to you from the beautiful Milan, Italy, here in the artistic, eclectic Navigli area. Speaking of artistic, I just want to showcase my earrings that I bought in Florence that were handmade by the designer. I love them. Today, I'm really happy to talk about a powerful subject of readying yourself for money, particularly large amounts of money. As a coach, healer, helper of humans, and when I talk about readying yourself for money, I mean where you go from, I'm a coach, I'm a healer, I want to be this kind of waiting, this kind of doing paperwork, this kind of getting your website ready kind of thing, to I'm now available to receive money in my bank account as a consequence of being of service to other people. And so readying yourself requires you to get clear about desires, and then holding an expectation that you will receive money for the service that you provide so that you can pay to fulfill those desires. So readying is there's the technical part of it, right, where all your banking systems and everything you need to do to collect a credit card. And then there's the emotional readying. And I find that so many women, at least that come across my path, it's the emotional readiness that they need to get clear on and refine. And in my own experience with readying myself for money, it's been a lot about me actually believing that I'm going to receive the amount of money that I want to receive. Because I'll throw some number out there like, I remember the first month I made $65,000 in a month. And probably for like a year before that, I was like, I want to make 20,000. It was just kind of like this fantasy, loud, not really believing. I want to make 20,000. It was like this phony declarative kind of thing, but I didn't really believe it. And I remember it was February, actually, of this year, where I was already making 5 figures, but it wasn't consistent. And I remember it was like this solid, I was like, Naima, how much money do you want to make? Like really, how much money do you really want to make? And I got real, and I got quiet. And I remember like 50,000 just clunked in there, like a real number, like 50,000, and I'm going to have 50,000. And it wasn't like this, I should charge 50,000, or I should make 50,000, or, I should, it'd be really cool to make 50,000, or, man, that'd be awesome. This kind of thing that I hear coaches and healers doing, where I know I should charge $1,000. I know I want to, right? But there's no real gravity to it. There's no truth behind it. There's no real, gosh, I want that. That is mine. And to get to that place, it's like really getting clear about desires and where's the money going to go? What do you really want? What really lights you? What is oh my God, if I have this, this is going to change my life. And I really want this. I deserve this. I will have this. And I find so many of us don't let us go into clarity, because then it's like, oh shit, responsibility time. Whoa. It activates your faith or your lack of. It really activates your action or your lack of. And so this readying yourself to receive money is requiring the desire part that I said, where's the money going to go? Where it lights you up to send that money. But then the part about, do I really believe I can make this? Because if you just make up some number just to be like, ooh, it's not going to work. You got to create a number that's like, ooh, and I can see myself having that. So if it's 1,000, let it be that, and be happy and grateful and prepare yourself. Believe you're going to receive it. If it's 50, do it. Go, whatever that number is. Mine was 50, and I made $65,000 in a month. And I was like, oh, it was like, I remember when the payment came, like, okay, like you collect the credit card, you get off the phone with the client, and you sit there like, this really just happened. And then when that happens, when you sit in that reality, it's like it's just like literally like more gates open and you start to realize more is possible. So to ready yourself for money, get clear about where the money's gonna go. Really what lights you up. Like what do you really want to, where you really want to send that money? And then 2, ready yourself on the inside. Like meaning like belief. Oh, I can really see myself having that money. And like really sit with it, think about it all the time, and engage in the technical stuff too. Like this is not some sit down and think about it. Like really engage in the strong, consistent money generating activities to bring in whatever that number is that you're ready to receive. So if you want to be in community with other women who are on their own unique journeys of creating money and designing their lives on their terms, click the link on this page and join us in the Unapologetic Womanhood group on Facebook. It's a private group. We'll be happy to have you there. So go ahead and click the link and we'll look forward to seeing you over there. Naima Singletary broadcasting live from Milano, Italy. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.